From the Mayborn School of Journalism at the University of North Texas, this is NT Daily News.
Thank you for joining us. I'm Rachael Sanders. The Mean Green men's track and field team finished second in the Indoor Conference USA Championship after last year finishing 8th. Junior sprinter Antonio de la Cruz finished first in both the 60-meter and 200-meter races. He became the first Mean Green track and field athlete to be a two-time CUSA champion. He also had the highest score of an individual at the meet. Junior thrower Samaniego finished first in the shot put, and senior sprinter Joseph Squire finished first in the 60-meter hurdles. 7 other men placed in the top 3 in their respective events. Squire spoke out his hopes for his team going into the outdoor season.
I want us to win the Conference USA Outdoors, to be honest. Second is good, but first is better. So that's the goal right now. I believe it. I know we can do it. I know that we have great guys that can play their part.
The Mean Green track and field team will start the outdoor season later this month. We mentioned Antonio de la Cruz had a couple of first-place finishes, but he faced many challenges along the way, including even getting on the team.
In high school, Antonio de la Cruz is on both the football and track and field team. His football coaches made them all do track and field in the offseason to stay in shape. UNT head coach Sheffield says that his football background shows in his leadership.
As a leader, he in high school has a background of being a football player and being a part of a team, and on those football teams, everybody has a role and a responsibility, and he's asking the same of the men on our track team.
A leader now, but de la Cruz almost did not make the UNT track team. His freshman year, he had a tryout to be a walk-on, but his teammates say that did not stop him from being an important part of the team.
And Antonio was like, he's just a funny dude, he had a strong mindset, and we kind of we motivate each other.
His sophomore season got cut short because of COVID-19, and he was injured going into the offseason with a sprain that could have led to muscle tears, if not taken care of. It was tough, but he was determined to come back strong.
I just wanted to understand it. And so then I started learning the anatomy. Then I started learning, the different training styles. So I just started putting a whole lot of pieces together.
And come back he did. This year at the Indoor Conference USA Championship, he took first in both the 60-meter and 200-meter. He's the first Mean Green track athlete to win 2 events at the conference championship in one season. He was also the highest individual finisher at the meet too. Coach Sheffield acknowledged what a bright future the former walk-on is going to have.
I'm excited for what his future holds, and really, happy to be a part of it, because he's really come a long way, and a lot of it has been him.
After he graduates, de la Cruz is not sure what he wants to do yet. He could become a professional track athlete, a facilities manager, or an FBI agent. For NT Daily News, I'm Rachael Sanders.
De la Cruz hopes to be able to continue winning in the outdoor season that starts later this month. The Mean Green basketball teams are headed to the Star in Frisco to play for the CUSA title. Last season, the tournament ended up getting cut short due to COVID-19. The Mean Green men's team placed 3rd. They finished conference with a 9-5 record. They will play Middle Tennessee due to COVID-19 protocol and contact tracing. The Mean Green women's team also finished 3rd in conference with a 10-4 record. They will play Old Dominion. Both the men's and women's teams are set to play on March 10th. A player to watch during those games is Quincy Noble. She is a redshirt sophomore guard for the Mean Green women's basketball team. She was named on the all-conference first team.
She is the second player to get the honor since Terrielle Bradley.
She had a redshirt last year due to her transfer from New Mexico. In the final game of the season, she led the team in scoring with 27 points, 6 rebounds, and 2 assists. This helped the team win their final game of the regular season against Rice. All basketball video for this newscast was courtesy of North Texas Athletics. Former Texas basketball player Kevin Durant was the captain of his team for the All-Stars game. The All-Stars game was on March 7th in Atlanta, Georgia. Unfortunately, Team Durant lost to Team LeBron 170-150. Durant was unable to play in the game due to injury. The NBA All-Star Kobe Bryant MVP for the game was Giannis Antetokounmpo with 35 points, who led Team LeBron. Team Durant was led by Bradley Beal with 26 points. Team LeBron is the first team to get to 170 points in an All-Star game. Thank you for joining us. For NT Daily News, I'm Rachael Sanders.